What's up, fight fans? I'm J.Cotto. Welcome to J.Cotto's Fight Page. And today I'm gonna give you you guys actually, and the ones that don't understand exactly how I label people. You feel what I'm saying? It just goes down like this. Everybody that's been following me for a long while since I started know exactly that I get at the fanatics. Now, there is a difference between a fan, which is an honest boxing fan who calls it down the line, which are many that I know of, including myself. You know what I mean? And basically are being honest with their own fighters and with themselves, first of all. Second of all, a fanatic, the difference is when they give them false accomplishments. You know what I mean? It's just like, all right, no disrespect to Shady, but it's just in the light that Shady sees Amir Khan. See that right there? That is a fanatic. You know what I mean? That right there is a fanatic. You know, and there's another stage of fanatics, like scumbags that come to your page and call you out of your name first. You know what I mean? They call you out of your name first. You know, at the same time, they try to insult you, throw in directs, you know, so over their fighter. A lot of us uploaders have seen this. A lot of us subscribers as well, because I'm a subscriber as well to other uploaders, have seen this. We've ran into this. You know what I mean? And it's just to the point that I guess people have selective understanding when it comes to other people calling other people out of their names. You know what I mean? Just recently, I made a video for 5 scumbags that came and left derogatory statements, and I defended myself. If I'm on someone else's channel and another subscriber gets at me, whether it's a racial comment or anything like that, I'm not blaming the subscriber for keeping that subscriber on, because number one, maybe that subscriber is trying to collect AdSense and they need their subscribers. And number two, I'm a grown-ass man. I can answer who the fuck I want. I can detract whoever the fuck I want away from whatever fucking problems they're bringing to me or whatever racial slur or derogatory comment. You know what I'm saying? I can handle that. I'm not blaming anyone else for that. So when I call a person a nut hugger, is because either that person came to my fucking page and tried to leave a fucking real disgusting statement over something that I said over their fighter, and they couldn't keep it boxing, so they went out of that fucking scrimmage and they cursed me the fuck out. You know what I mean? For no apparent reason. So I had to come back and say shit. On top of that, I'm the type of guy who filters, you know, who filters their channel. So on the request of other subscribers, when they decide to ask me, and on top of that, which should be number one, my responsibility as a uploader, I have to sift through my comment section and delete and block those that are negative and that are not keeping it boxing. Now, I'm not going to erase anybody who's going to, that I know that's a fan, not a fanatic, that's going to come straight out like Zone 6 did, Red Fox in a couple of occasions, you know, D-Style, you know, you come with class, you know what I mean? And it's a different story. Because nobody likes to engage in a conversation that turns into a fucking quarrel, turns into a big fucking argument to a point because the other person had a little bit of grit, or they call the person out of their name, their proper name, should I say. You know what I mean? It just shows you got no fucking class. So if I get on your channel and I'm like, oh, let's just say, in Shady's, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Fanaticism. Oh, Amir Khan, you know, he's the best at 147, and everyone knows, because these are facts, that he hasn't done anything at 140. See, that's a fanatic. But and then let's just say if I came on your page and I said, oh, fuck you, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, Amir Khan, you just don't engage into a conversation like that, because it's gonna trigger some shit. And I, for one, I'm not staying shut. For one. For two, I'm not going to have that shit where I'm going to let somebody try to blast me over my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? If I have a problem with someone's opinion, or I want to start a debate about an opinion, their opinion, should I say, then I'm going to address that person in the right way. I'm not right away just going to fucking, and that's the problem with a lot of these fucking subscribers, and especially the subscribers that are fucking to the point, and uploaders that are point that, let's just say they have a certain agenda. I don't give a fuck about agendas. Just keep that shit away from me. Keep it away from my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And that's just basically it. Otherwise than that, I have no choice but to respect what other people are doing. But now, when people are part of whatever the fuck you're doing, and they come onto my page because they have a problem with what I have fucking laid down, then they fail to exercise their right to not come to my channel. But they rather come to my channel and rather be bothered to a point that they're going to take what I called another person, and if I called them that, is because they came out of their fucking pocket with that shit. Now, there are a lot of senior uploaders on here that I respect. You know what I'm saying? I have mentioned names before in my videos on the ones that I have respected, and I continue to respect. If I have someone unsubscribed from your channel, it's more than likely because of your fucking subscribers. And it also could have been that, the person attacked for no fucking reason. So it is what it is. But this is the understanding you should have whenever I'm blasting people. Because it's more than likely they came to my page and blasted me. And that is facts. You know what I mean? So if I call somebody a nut hugger, it's because they came on with their shit on their fighter, and before I blocked their ass and did whatever the fuck I had to do to erase that comment, I came with a retard and I called them fucking nut huggers and out of their name the same way they did me. So if you don't understand, I hope you understand now. You know what I mean? Anything further than that to anybody, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you don't understand, then stay the fuck off my channel. Keep the image that you have of me, which is real fucking dumb. And that's just basically it, because a lot of you guys are sensitive to the point that when we speak upon fighters that aren't doing shit and it just happens to be your fighter, it just turns into a vendetta with you motherfuckers. Then it is what it is. You know what I mean? If I don't like content, I'm not gonna leave a fucking, I'm unsubscribing and never going back there. That's just how it's done. But now you're instigating something when you leave shit without even trying to resolve it. And if you got that attitude where fuck that, there's no reason to resolve, and you continue to leave fucking shit like that, then you know what? You're instigating and you're looking for a problem. I, for one, don't have time for shit like that. So people can continue to leave fucking calling me out of my name, not understanding what I'm saying at the same time as well. And you can think whatever the fuck you want to think. But this video here is to give it fair ground to understand exactly why I say these things. And everybody that follows me, everybody that I'm cool with, uploaders, subscribers, they understand exactly why. I came out the gate with that shit. The first attack that I got, I came out the gate with that shit. So it ain't nothing new. Motherfuckers can't be acting brand new. Your opinions are your opinions. Never spoke on them. Don't give a fuck to. You feel what I'm saying? And you should do the same with me. That's just the way it is. That's just exactly the way the fuck it is. Anybody else that just, okay, well, you don't follow the person, you're not even subscribed, but you happen to come back on the channel to see what the person's doing, I think you have a problem. I think you have a real serious problem. Because if you don't like that person, if you don't like what this person said, if you feel offended by anything this person said, why would you follow this person? Especially not subscribe. I mean, damn, at least be subscribed. But if you're not subscribed, that's something creepy. That's stalkerish. You feel what I'm saying, fight fans, uploaders, subscribers? And we have a lot of that shit. And that's one of the main problems here in this YouTube universe. That you have a lot of guys who aren't subscribed, don't like what a subscriber says, they happen to keep coming to other people's fucking channels. You know what I mean? And especially if someone is actually, you know what I'm saying, making a response video and it's about the person that they happen to not like or whatever the fuck it is they have with the person. You know what I mean? And it's just indirects and it's a bunch of bullshit. Because the person they're speaking upon has never said anything about them. Obviously, they have something with them. It is what it is. I don't really care what the fuck it is people have with me. I don't fucking care. You feel what I'm saying? Because I have a lot of things with people on this YouTube universe. And I'm not saying anything to any uploader. I'm not going to even try to approach any uploader with it. You know why? Because it's either on some cordial shit or it's either on some, you know what? It's on some bullshit. We're still going to be fucking homies. Or it's on some, I really don't give a fuck what this person is saying. That's their world. I got my own. And that's that. You feel what I'm saying? So whatever it is that anybody got the fuck with me, you know what I mean? This is the video for you to understand. You know what I mean? I'm tired of explaining myself when people used to be subscribed. People used to understand exactly where I came from. I never fell off. I never changed any of my motherfucking content. Never did. I just added on more boxing stuff to it in different angles. You know what I mean? And it just came to a point that, you know, people actually came to and still come to my channel for different types of things that they're looking for in boxing, whether it's comedy or whether it's a story, you know what I mean? Or whether it's a fucking, a video, you know, containing rap music behind the boxer, you know what I'm saying? His highlights and shit, you know? I try to keep it within boxing. And if I have offended anybody by calling someone nut huggers, and if you feel like you fall into that label, then you know what? You really need to reevaluate your situation here. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if I mentioned your name and I said I had high respects for you. So however I treat another person, you know what I mean, and you have a problem with it, then you should really take a look at that situation and understand that a grown-ass man is not going to come out of nowhere and call people nut huggers and fucking faggots and all that fucking unicorn shit for no fucking reason. I'm not going to explain myself anymore. If you don't like me, then you know what? Do what you got to do in your life and keep going. You feel what I'm saying? But that's some creepy shit. That's some real creepy shit. You know, so the understanding level, you take it how the fuck you want. This is the last time I'm going to explain myself. You know what I mean? I like to say thanks to Triple H. You know what I mean? You know, one of the hashtag come back to boxing followers. You know, and everyone else that, you know, has actually defended me, you know, and has actually spoke up for me and tried to make them understand exactly what the fuck I'm doing right now. That when I lay a video down, I do my research. Just like you guys do. You know what I mean? Ask any other uploader in this YouTube universe. Unless they got crazy with me, there was a little war going on, and we went our separate ways after. But otherwise than that, I've gone on to their videos on their channel, and I've given positive insight. And my response is always great video, my brother. And I take people as my brother if they're males, if they're females, my sisters. But I always try to give positive influence. I am a fucking man. I am a human being. You feel what I'm saying? People that get at me, it gets to a point that no man is going to stand for that shit. So when I rebut for myself and for my movement, which is positive, it just comes to a point where I'm being thrown into shit. I'm being labeled as someone who just goes out there and calls people fucking names. Well, you got that shit twisted. So untie the fucking knot and try it again. Tie this shit down correctly. You know what I mean? Not a lot of uploaders come out and defend their own motherfucking reputation. Not a lot of uploaders get other people as to their subscribers, their loyal subscribers, to actually lay shit down as well for them when they're not there. So that's some form of respect, don't you think? And don't you guys think that if someone comes to your page, because they don't like what the fuck you're saying, and they call you out of your name, and you rebut. Is that fucking wrong? Because nobody's a bully here. Nobody from this channel. Nobody's a bully here. Nobody's a fucking bully. Nobody's bullying nobody. Nobody's saying nothing negative to anybody unless the negativity is brought to me. And you know what? I am no longer going to drop down to any more levels, so I won't be misunderstood. So they won't misconstrue my shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people who really don't know what the fuck they're doing in their life or don't understand what I'm about to say are actually, their answers are going to be, I don't give a fuck about your respect. But respect is very hard to fucking find. And I have said I have respected motherfuckers. I haven't gone out of my shell. I haven't attacked anyone. I'm only attacking those that have attacked me. That's the last time I'm fucking putting my hands together and I'm wiping them clean with this bullshit. You either understand me or you fucking don't. You're either subscribed or you're fucking not. And when you're not fucking subscribed to me, it means you should not be spying on my fucking channel. You should not be coming by and adding your fucking 2 fucking cents and leaving fucking derogatory statements. All 5 of you fucking scumbags and the other fucking dozens that I had fucking cooked. And for people that have a problem with me calling other people nut huggers and other shit, there's a reason behind that. I'm not even trying to fall into the fucking costume your motherfuckers are trying to dress me up in. So whatever fucking brand sneakers you wear, shoes, boots, sandals, kick them shits down the road, man. You know what you feel what I'm saying? Kicks them shits down the fucking road. Cause I'm trying to keep this shit peace. I've always been one who's always called for unity. I've brought unity to people that have fucking had beef with each other, to subscribers, to fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm out in other social media platforms keeping it boxing. And if I have a problem with either Deontay Wilder, Floyd Mayweather Jr., I stay on the fucking road. If it's positive and they're doing shit that is supposed to be done, then hey, you know what? I'm going to give them their props. I've done that. I don't fucking flip-flop, nor do I even, no. You know what I'm saying? It's called criticism. And the terms to most of you guys, criticism, is just criticizing to what you see positive as, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. He is the best in the world. He is the best ever. He better be fucking, you better be fucking like, cause if not, all of a sudden, here comes a difference of opinion and you're fucking wrong. And you're fucking wrong. Shit. Even to have your own perfect world, son, you have to practice at that. And that's going to be impossible because the world consists of other fucking people, and other people have their own fucking differences. So it is what it is, man. I'm, you know what I mean? I'm just on here simply because of the respect that I have for certain people on here. You know what I mean? And I'm just letting them the fuck know exactly where I'm coming from. If this is not good enough for you, then like I said, man, kick some shits down the road. Peace to you. God bless you. Good luck in your fucking future endeavors. And that's that. Ain't nothing negative to say here. Ain't nothing negative to say here. So obviously one person has a problem. Obviously, other people have problems with me. Well, you know what? Like I said, this is a video to let it all out, to let you know exactly where I'm coming from. You either understand or you don't. And that's that. And that's that. Otherwise than that, fight fans, thank you for giving me your time at this moment. You know what I mean? I'm coming back to boxing. And I just have to let people know exactly where I stand. Because, like I said, it's not fair on how I'm respecting them. And, they're not understanding the respect I have for them. And especially the respect that I have for myself as to me talking up for my own reputation. You know what I mean? Because when they've made claims and called other people shit, not once have I ever even injected myself into whatever it is that they had with other people. So, thank you for joining my fight page. God bless. Stay vigilant. Peace.